Citroën Basalt, it's a good looking vehicle, it's good for your pocket, it's good for enthusiasts and good for family usage. Too good to be true? Let's find out. Now pricing has to be too good to be true. Starting from under 8 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the base 1.2 non-turbo manual. Now this is not going to be your typical boring review where I talk about the pricing, the rivals, the exteriors, the interiors, the engine, the pros and cons. This video is meant for a purpose and to the point from an enthusiast point of view as well as a family man point of view. From the driving character to the comfort levels to the engagement factor to the acceleration to the rear seat comfort and basically the main pinpoints you want to know about the Basalt. So let's get started to the engine right away. Is this quick enough? Let's find out. Let's start right away with the outright acceleration. कितनी fast है ये 110 PS coupe SUV? First of all, is the car effortless to drive? And for that, I'll just show you the steering effort. It is not too on the light side, not too on the heaviest side. And family point of view, driving normally, slowly in urban conditions, you're gonna love the visibility on offer. For a tall person, I can see the edges of the bonnet. The seat can be adjusted, so even for shorter drivers, visibility is not an issue. The side windows are on the lower side. I'll just throw my neck to the back. Sorry for this. Yes, so visibility is sorted. The steering is not too heavy, and driving normally with your wife and your kids, you're gonna love the way the gearbox responds. It does the duty in a very able manner. You will love the upshifts, you will love the downshifts. You are in traffic, slowing down, you take a turn, you go up quicker, faster, you building up speeds, and the gearbox will do its job so nicely. No jhatke and no lag in the gearbox. That's what happens when you're driving with the family. You have broken stretches, the ride comfort is fantastic. You have undulations, it will take care of that. You want to leave the road, which we did for some parking areas in the middle of nowhere. The Basalt will not disappoint. Let's go here. 180mm of ground clearance, decent enough approach departure angles, and you can do this, which you can't do in a sedan. Yeah, so impressed with the way it handles everyday routine. When you are a family man, you are with your family members, you want the Basalt to behave in a nice way, it will do that. But what happens when your enthusiastic side takes over? Does the Basalt still remain a good option? Let's find out. Starting from off the road, you want to go quick and fast. Yeah, I think the faster you go, the better the suspension behaves. Like while coming from a South Goa hotel to this location, we had a share of speed breakers, and sorry, I went over them in a faster manner, and this was a good surprise. The ride quality is very nice, and a splash coming up. They say it's a coupe SUV, and that is why I'm trying to just enjoy this car from a SUV point of view. I'm in the middle of nowhere, no traffic here, it's not a public road, and I can push the car here. Automatic, letting the car do the stuff on its own. I'm not in the manual mode. And from handling point of view, I have a lift coming up. I think it's a neutral handling car. It's a good compromise between your family man and your enthusiastic side. Yeah, so tires give up early, but apart from that, you got the punch, you got the poke, you got the visibility, you got decent enough good brakes. A roundabout coming up, again in the middle of nowhere, no traffic here. These are basically plots in South Goa, and Yes, yes, yes. If you want to play with the car, get the tires changed and you will thank me for that. So it does a good enough job in both ways. It's got split personalities, not going to disappoint you. If coming up from a small boring hatchback to this for your family, Basalt will do the job. But what about the rear seat comfort and space for your family needs? Well, it's time for me to stop the car, get Julian behind the wheel, and I'll go back. And from the family point of view, this is the kind of space you get in the Basalt. If your driver is driving the car, you're the only one inside. You can push the co-driver's seat and have acres of space to yourself. Seats, comfortable. These side cushions are very good for taking a nap on the move. Visibility is nice, the window sill is not too high, and yeah, a sense of airiness in the Basalt. But what happens when you have passengers sitting up front? Well, let's get the seat for a person of 5'10". Wow, so for the co-driver, if he's 5'9", 5'10", this is the kind of space you have at the back. I can cross my legs. If I sit up straight, 5 to 6 inches of knee room, and yeah, Julian is being a bit enthusiastic, playing around with the Basalt, and hence the splash over there. And it is a plus point. For 9 lakh rupees starting price, you get this kind of space in this segment. Only the earlier car like the Nissan Sunny or the Renault Scala would do that, would offer you space from 2 segments above at a low price point. The Basalt is doing that for you. So family point of view, it's sorted.
एक और highlight है इसका first in segment adjustable rear under thigh support. Clever brains behind this, I must say. So my initial question, is this car that good? Well, there are always compromises in every single car in the Indian industry, and even this has a few compromises or shortcomings. But look at the price, look at the split personality. As a family package, yes, and as a enthusiast package, almost there again given the price. What do you think about the Citroën Basalt? Let me know in the comment section below, and anything I've left about this vehicle, ask me and I'll personally respond to you.